How to make a unique and premium personal brand. I see this thing and a lot of personal and brands, like for example Nike or whatever brands, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Those are brands, and those are products that you can sell, and those brands are super unique and are premium, super premium. And why is that? If you see, no, this is super. You will see, this is super like, you will see how it's the same but it's different. Like Pepsi and Coca Cola are the same. If you drink that, you're gonna take the same thing. I don't know how is it tasting, like how different it is drink Coca Cola or Pepsi, but I think it's the same, bro. It's the fucking same. But the different thing is how they tell that story. If you see, Coca Cola is red and Pepsi is blue. They have a different logo, but they have a different story, and they are unique and different because they have their own identity. They have something that makes them unique. Their brands are unique, and they are like very exclusive brands because are unique, their own color, logo. They know how to do promotions because the most consumer come from promotion to that brand. People people that are doing the brand, for example Pixie. I didn't investigate, but I suppose that some famous promote the brands, those brands, because it's all turns out come from the promotion you give the brand, the promotion you give the product, and at the end you don't sell the product, you sell who you are, who is the person who is selling the product, for what reason, what is the story. Because if you see Pepsi and Coca-Cola, it's the same fucking shit. But why is it different from those two brands? Well, they have a different, they have the unique point, perspective, maybe have a different flavor, and make the society believe that Pepsi can be better than Coca-Cola, or Coca-Cola can be better than Pepsi. There are people that like Pepsi than Coca-Cola because they like the color, they like the way they express, how they promote the brand, how it looks brand. And honestly, I don't know when I drink a Coca-Cola. I don't drink those shit. I never drink that things. I don't want to say shit because they are good brands, but I don't like to drink soda. But the deal here is that the first time, my first soda I drink was Coca-Cola. In whole my life, when I born, my first soda was Coca-Cola. I didn't like the flavor. Honestly, I didn't like the flavor. But everyone drink it. Everyone like to drink that shit. So I decided to drink too. Why? I didn't know about what is Coca-Cola about it. But the only thing I know about Coca-Cola, when someone mentioned about Coca-Cola, is that they have color red. And people talk a lot about that. my mom buy that Coca-Cola, etc. You know, my sister likes drink Pepsi instead of Coca-Cola, and I have to ask her why she likes drink Coca-Cola instead of like to drink Pepsi instead of Coca-Cola. No, it's like when I finish this video, I'm going to ask her because I'm super curious about that. Here I have ChatGPT. Let me ask ChatGPT. Why Coca-Cola and Pepsi are the same and are famous? What is the difference? Yeah, look, Coca-Cola and Pepsi are almost identical because they are. He said here, they're on the same basic DNA. Carbonate, what the fuck? Carbonate, water, high sugar, chemical chlorine, yeah, the same ingredients. However, while they look identical when poured into the glass, they aren't exactly the same. And the story of how they became world famous is one of the greatest marketing battles in the story. Why they seem the same but have the secret different? To the casual drinker, they taste identical, but the flavor expert and blind taste reveal a specific chemical or formulation split. The flavor profile Coca-Cola use a formula highlighted by vanilla and rice notes, giving it a smaller, more complex taste. Pepsi leans, yeah, they have a different flavors. The question is why they are so famous. They didn't become famous just because they taste good. They became global powerhouse through masterclass in brand architecture in a cultural positioning. It's like they are identical. Like, fire. They say. I don't know, but I have to ask my sister. So, oh shit. So the deal here is that how to make a premium mark brand is that you have to sell yourself. Make your own story with the product. Make the identification with the product to the ideal client you want to sell. The deal here is that you have to do research. Do a lot of research and find your client. It's all you need to do. Find your ideal client in order to sell your product, because people is not gonna buy you if you don't know who need that product, and you won't find that ideal client. Like, you won't find who you want to sell, because you don't know who is the person who need that information. You are sharing of the product because you are not resolving a specific problem. You have to find a specific problems that have the audience and you can resolve. And the way you can find that is by doing research. And that's it.